Hey everybody, welcome back to a video. So today we're going to set up React.js. So let's get started. So the first thing, these are basically the two websites you need. One is Node.js and one is a text editor like code editing and stuff. So for them, I recommend you guys using Visual Studio Code. And the reason why we're using Node.js is where we can see our output and stuff. So yeah, that's why we are gonna install this and also the Visual Studio Code. So yeah, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna click this download button right there, and then after that it's just gonna take a bit of a time to download, so you just gotta wait. So it's been a few seconds and our download is completed, so let's go ahead and click it. And I already installed this, so it's not gonna give me the same exact thing so you get. So what I did, I just click next. Probably the first thing it's gonna ask you is like the license agreement or so. So I just click yeah. And the next thing is it's gonna ask, I guess, is like, do you want to set up the file path or so? And probably the after that is probably, I don't know, I guess I forgot. So yeah, since I already installed, it's just gonna remove this. So I can just click remove and then I can do it again, but I just don't want to do that. So yeah, you can do that too. And yeah, now let's go ahead and click yes. There we go. And it's probably gonna say finish or so. Yeah. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna install this, which is pretty straightforward. You're gonna just gonna click install. I just clicked it 2 times, I guess. Oh yeah. So it's just gotta take a bit of a time. So after that, it's gonna be done. So it's been a few seconds now and I got this done, so let's go ahead and click it. And for me, just gave this since because I already have VS Code installed right here, which is basically done right here. So I already have it, so that's why if you don't have it installed, it's not gonna give you that. So yeah, you can just click OK and stuff. So yeah, now what we want to do is normally it's going to appear for you guys like this. So first thing first, you're going to click this Explorer or Control Shift E or Command Shift E like that. And now what you're going to do is you're going to open a folder. And now I already have a folder created, but I'm just gonna create a folder for now. So this for this video purpose. So you can just name it anything. You can just name a new folder. So, but I just don't want it because I already have a folder right there. So I'm just gonna show you guys which one. Let's go ahead and delete that. And this is a folder which I already created. And now what we're gonna do is let it load. Okay. So now everything is done. So currently we don't have any files under this. Normally what we would do is we would just do new file and so, but this is not what it have to do. So let's go ahead and go to the new terminal. So this is what we gotta do. We gotta run this command. So npx create react my app and then the name of the app. So if you want, you can change this. I'm just gonna change this to, let's just say, react tutorial, because I just want it to be same as my name right there, tutorial. And there we go. So, and it's just gonna take a bit of a time to load. So yeah, name can no longer contain. Okay, so we cannot contain capital letters, I guess. Then what we can do is we can do this, and then we can just write React tutorial. And there we go. So now that should be it. So let's go ahead and wait. And it's just gonna create a new app for us. So we just gotta wait a bit of a time. And now it's been a couple seconds now, and let's go ahead and go under this, and it automatically created every single file for us. And now what we can do is we can just go ahead and type these commands as it says. So let's go ahead and do that. And let me just copy this correctly. There we go. And now I'm just gonna paste it right here. Oh wait, we didn't copy it, I guess. So let's go ahead and write it. We're just gonna type cd react tutorial. So react tutorial. There we go. And now what we want to do is we want to start our server. So that's why we're going to do npm start. And it's just going to take like a couple seconds for this. And after that, we can just get our server host. There we go. So it just took us directly there. I didn't click anything. So yeah, it's just going to take you guys over there. And after that, it's going to give you your React app. So that's how it looks like, your page. So let's just go ahead and delete these since you don't need that. And there we go. So we have our React app done. So this is where we're gonna do all of our code. And the thing I recommend you guys doing is to not delete this terminal, because our server is basically running by this terminal too. So you should not. So let's just say I'll do this delete thing or kill terminal. So let's go and do that. And now when I go right here, it's just gonna take a bit of a time, but it's not gonna work. So let's say you made a change. you're gonna click reload, and it's just gonna give you like an error. There we go, the site cannot be reached, even though it works. So then what you gotta do is you gotta do it again. So what you gotta do is you gotta go npm start, and that's the only command you're gonna run, I guess. Okay, so you gotta do React tutorial too, so let's go ahead and do that, and after that we can do npm start. And now it's gonna work for you guys, so it's gonna give you your server again, and it's gonna start the deployment server. There we go. So that's how you can do it if it is done like that. So if you cannot just doing that, you can, what you can do is you can resize the terminal so that you cannot see yourself. So yeah, that's better too. And I'll just say you guys something. So we have our app.js right here, which is this is our main place where we're serving as a code. So let's say you write something like this: save and reload, some text. There we go. And now let's go ahead and see right here, and let's go ahead and reload this, and there we go, some text that works. So that this is basically serving as our main thing, basically our main place where we're seeing this part of this thing. So that's how this thing works. And what I recommend you guys doing is, since you don't need all this code, you can just delete it. Except if you want the return statement, you can, because you have to return something. So yeah, and the only thing I'm gonna explain to you guys is everything in this React.js basically works on components. So this is our app component right here. So if I create a new file saying hello, and then I'm just gonna name it hello.js, and this is my hello component. So that's just what I want to give you guys a basic, because you're gonna see me using this component a lot. So yeah, that's why I just wanted to you guys see. And app.css, if you want you can delete this, because if you want you can create your own CSS or so. So it really doesn't matter, you can do that. And I don't think so these are that important. So this is basically the logo, I guess. So now since we know everything what it does, and I just want to give you guys a bit of the thing what you gotta do. So whenever you want to use a component anywhere in your files or so, you gotta use export so that you can import in any other files. So that's what I want to say, and so that's it for today's video. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.